Hi, I'm Clayton Van Huss, Director of Refuge Media. Now, if you remember, a short time ago, we told you about our new film that we will be filming at the end of the month, Born in a Stable. Of course, it's about the time of the birth of Christ. And we have been busy working on the set. In fact, if you look behind me here, you'll see the set is coming together. We have the main structure done. That's 1 week. That's 5 days worth of working that put all that together. And I have to give a special thanks to Josue Vega, who worked very hard on helping me get this thing together. It's 12 feet high, it's 29 feet wide, it's 15 and a half feet deep. And if you look, we're starting on some of the details. We've got this well back here that we're working on. It's going to be really neat. It's going to have beams and posts and things like that, and a rope and a lid, all sorts of cool stuff. Of course, we're texturing the walls. We've got these bricks, stones that are showing through the stucco, because we're doing, of course, a first century Bethlehem scene. This is the courtyard of the Inn of Bethlehem. It's going to be really cool. You'll notice the window back there. That window is going to look out over the night sky. There's going to be some palm trees behind it. Lord willing, that's going to be really cool when it's done. It's going to look very, very interesting. It'll be fun to look at. But we've still got a lot of work to do. We've got very short time to do it. We've got basically a week left. We've got the fair coming up next week, and I'm going to be busy working with WHCB on the fair, trying to get some things. Also, I have to build some things for our fair booth. So if you stop by and see us at the fair, you'll see our really cool Bible Buddies themed booth that we're going to be doing this year. Come by and get a free popsicle from us. Yeah, it's going to be really neat. But with that said, that's next week. And I would love to have this set done before then, so I don't have to miss any days of volunteering, helping out, working at the fair. So what we need is help. If you can paint, if you can carve, if you're an artist, well, we'd love to have you help. If you want to help, you can call Jessica at the office at 423-878-6279. That's 423-878-6279. Or you can email me personally. My email address is clayton@refugemedia.org. That's clayton@refugemedia.org. Now, set construction and painting and all that sort of thing, that's not all that we have to do. There are a lot of things to get ready for this film. We still need to cast 2 parts. So if you are interested, we need a male between the ages of 30 and 60. We need a female between the ages of 30 and 60, and these are 2 principal characters for this film. We're talking about, well, I'll let you know. We need the innkeeper of Bethlehem, and we need the midwife of Bethlehem, who happens to be the innkeeper's wife. So it's a really, really, I think it's a great short film written by Dr. Kenneth Hill. You may know him as general manager of WHCB. So we've got those parts to cast. We've got this set to finish. Also, we're working on costuming. Now, let me tell you something about the costuming for this. This is not bathrobes and bed sheets like we do with so many plays that we do at church, skits, things like that. No, we are looking at actual first century Judeo-Roman costuming. We're looking at Roman tunics for patrician, plebeian. We're looking male, female, these different costumes that will be period accurate. So if you're interested in that, if you like to sew, let us know. We could really use some help putting together the costumes. And all this has to be done in the next couple of weeks. We plan on filming this film the last week of August. That's the plan. Now, the Lord may have other plans, but that's what we're shooting for right now. The church, Real Life Church, who owns this gymnasium, they need it back by September 9th. And we want to be out of here a week before that, so they can have time to get everything together, so we can clean up after ourselves, all of that sort of thing. Now, with that being said, we also need a crew for when we're shooting this film. Now, we're on location here in Bristol, so if you can get to Bristol, we're on Weaver Pike at Real Life Church. Thank you to Pastor Joel Kirk, by the way. So if you can get here and you would like to be a part of this, if you would like to help out as a sound technician, if you'd like to help out as a gaffer, that's working with the lights and the electricity. If you would like to just be a production assistant, which is a huge job. That can be anything from here, hold this, to help me put this up, to production assistants are people who are just there to do what needs to be done. So we have so many things going on. If you want to feed the cast and the crew, we're going to be working late hours here, and we're not going to have time to go out and eat or to go home and eat. We need food brought in. So if you're interested in helping there, we would love to hear from you. If you're interested in providing for the craft services table. Craft services, it's a little thing and everybody goes, what's that? Well, there's always a table on a film set that has snacks and drinks because it's warm in here. You can probably see me sweating. I've turned the air conditioners on. I'm sure you can hear them. But it gets warm in here, and we have to turn off the air conditioners when we're filming. So in between shots, we can have it on, but it's not going to be that cool in here. So we need drinks to keep the cast and the crew hydrated. We have to have snacks to keep blood sugar going. There may be some time when some of us will be working through meals. Now, we won't ask anyone to do that, of course, or make anyone do that, but if it comes down to where we're just working, we got to have a snack. So that's what the craft services table is for. And so if you want to help provide for that, that would be great. So many things going on, and we could really use your help. If you've always wanted to be a part of a Christian movie, now's your opportunity. Now is your time to come in, and Refuge Media is still at the beginning stages of getting going. We've done a couple of productions, but we could really use people who are interested in this ministry. So pray about it. Speaking of praying, there's number one. If you can't come and be a part, if you can't sew a costume, if you can't be here, if you have to work during the time that we're filming, but you still want to be a part, you can do that from home through your prayers. 3 prayers we have for every single Refuge Media project. Number one, that God be glorified. That's the number one thing with anything that Refuge Media does. Number 2 is that souls are saved and lives are changed. That's the second prayer. Number 3 is that God will provide for Refuge Media, that through this project, the next project will be funded. So those are our 3 prayers with every project. Number 1, God is glorified. Number 2, that souls are saved, lives are changed. Number 3, we ask for God's provision. If He wants this work to continue, that He'll provide for it. So you can do that with us, right, from home. So if you're interested in coming out and helping, or you just have questions, you want to know things, give us a call at the station at 423-878-6279. That's 423-878-6279. Or email me personally, Clayton Van Huss. My email address is clayton@refugemedia.org. That's clayton@refugemedia.org. Thank you so much for your time. Please pray for us.